They're the soldiers behind the shadows, quiet professionals whose reputation echoes across every special operations unit in the world. The British Special Air Service, or SAS, are more than just elite soldiers. They're the blueprint, the standard so many other special forces have modeled themselves after. But what do other operators, men who've walked their own hard roads, really think of the SAS? Before he joined the Special Boat Service, former Royal Marine and SBS Sniper Anthony Stazicker caught his first glimpse of the SBS during his time in Kabul. Let's just say it left a mark.
When you're in the Marines, you know about Special Forces. It's kind of shrouded in mystery and everything else. You don't really see or feel the Special Forces. They're their own unit, their own entity. They're out doing all the stuff that nobody knows about. The first time that I physically saw them, I was on the main gate in Kabul, Afghanistan, allowing cars to ingress, egress out of the camp, and enrolled these two civilian vehicles. They put the Union Jack on the front and they step out. It's a checkpoint before they're allowed into the camp. And I'm on the gate, and I'm like, who the f*** are these dudes? Out jump the 8 of these guys, which I now know to be SBS operators. They've got wearing, to give context, wearing military clothing, and weapons, all that kind of stuff, and berets. These guys jump out, they're in jeans, approach shoes, flannel shirts, baseball caps, long hair, beards, different plate carriers, chest rigs, different weapon systems, different communication systems. And to your point, they just look cool.
For soldiers used to strict uniform codes and military precision, seeing the SBS was like watching freedom personified. Unshaven, unbothered, and absolutely professional. They looked different because they were different. That rough, relaxed exterior wasn't rebellion, it was confidence. Confidence that comes from knowing you can handle anything the world throws at you. The SBS don't need to look military, they are the definition of it. When even generals stop to take notice, you know you're dealing with something special. General Stanley McChrystal, former commander of US Joint Special Operations Command, worked alongside the SAS in Iraq and Afghanistan. Here's what he had to say.
And I had read about the SAS, and I'd also read about, when nations came together, like during the Second World War. And it wasn't until after 9/11 I had the opportunity really to work with British forces writ large, but in particular, T2 SAS, very, very closely. And it was extraordinarily comfortable because in many ways, in most ways, except for accents, they were just like our forces. They were, brothers from different mothers and different accents, slightly different equipment, but all the same mindset and whatnot. What I learned, however, from that the members of UKSF brought that I thought made us better, one, they were slightly more unconventional thinkers than we were naturally.
Coming from one of America's most respected commanders, that's high praise. The SAS have always been known for their creativity, for breaking rules when the mission demands it. They don't just follow orders, they interpret them. They think like hunters, not chess pieces. That freedom to adapt, to improvise in the gray areas of warfare is what makes them so effective. While others see obstacles, the SAS see opportunities. Few people understand what it's like to go up against a Tier 1 force, but Joe Teti, a US Special Operations veteran, summed it up perfectly.
The kind of light bulb went off, I get it now. You're when these people come for you, you have no chance. And that's what it is. You literally don't have a snowball's chance in hell of surviving. And that's, to me, that's what violence of action is. It's just it's a mindset. It's very powerful, dude. It's very powerful.
That line says it all. The SAS move with precision, discipline, and complete control of the battle space. They strike with surgical timing, just efficiency born from decades of experience. That level of professionalism inspires respect, and for their enemies, fear. From the deserts of the Second World War to modern counter-terror operations, they've remained a step ahead, adaptable, relentless, and quietly lethal. As every operator knows, it's not about looking the part, it's about being the part. And in the world of special operations, the SAS are the part that everyone else measures against. Who dares, wins.